This is what my desk can look like some days. I'm currently, and it's kind of one of those pointless things, but for this book that I'm writing here, the one that takes place in Gaspé, Quebec, there, the lighthouse by the bay. I am currently trying to cutting out all the pages here that I have already written out, and they're just like on just papers like that. Plus, I've changed over to writing it by hand because for this book I want to write it by hand first because it feels different. I may even write differently because of it. I don't know, but there's something about it that makes it more tactile, I guess is the word. I'm not sure. But I'm cutting these out so they can fit. This is the second draft of chapter 1, so I'm probably going to use those instead. And putting it in booklets like this, about this size, so the paper size difference is, quite different. So I gotta cut them out, paste it in there. So I don't want to rewrite it by hand again. That'd be ridiculous. So I'll just tape them in there. And the idea is to get a bunch of notebooks like this size, and bind it. So my first draft copy will be a book, bound, written by hand. And yeah, so that's the plan. So my desk ends up looking like that eventually, here in my study, which is equally as beautifully messy. My books on the floor and all that. It's more my writing stuff. Yeah, like I'm also starting to write my books, other books by hand. Like this is multiple stories that can. I don't know. I'm not sure yet where they're gonna fit, but yeah. And here's another story. These are just story notes and some ideas, scenes, and all that for some other novel I might do. And I'm writing in here too another book about the history of lies in this old notebook. Yeah, so. And then of course here's some printed out various tales in verse. I think I'm changing it to prose. But yeah, this is unfinished short stories and stories that are writ out years ago by hand. And I'm gonna finish them. Never got finished. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, so that's a big stack of paper. Lots of stuff to keep me busy. I love writing. So yep. Carry on.